Good morning, interwebs. It is 11:40 or thereabouts at night, and I just never got around to getting the camera out today. I just wasn't in the mood, and anyways, but we're back to real life now because Steve left for work a little bit ago, so now we should be getting back to our regularly scheduled life program, and thus the vlog should get more consistent and stuff. There will be, you all have already seen them, but I'm uploading 2 vlogs a day for the next couple of days till I get myself back on track, because part of the reason I have not been vlogging is actually because I got the 2 days behind with the trip. I just didn't feel as, I don't know, like compelled to finish the vlog or like to get out the camera and stuff, because it wasn't like I needed to immediately edit it and upload it. Like, there was too much of a lag between my real life and the vlog. I don't know if that makes any sense, but makes sense to me. Not that it's like makes sense in I should continue to do it way, but that's what happened. So let's see. If I place you here, let's see if you can see my face. I'm gonna go check. I don't think you can. Okay, so theoretically you might not be able to see my face. I'm not exactly sure, but I've got things I need to do. So you're gonna sit right there and hang out with me while I do them. Tomorrow is Steve's birthday, and I am terrible, as I am a lot of years, and like, we were just super busy leading up to it, and his birthday kind of snuck up on me, and we are like out of a lot of food options. We have food, obviously, it's just not the greatest of options, so he didn't really get to do his like choose what you want. When I asked him, what do you want me to make you for your birthday, like you get to pick your meals, he's like, oh, whatever you can scrounge up or we have on hand. So he didn't really, he's like, I figure I'll make oatmeal for the kids in the morning because you'll still be asleep. I was like, I could get up. He said, oh no, just go to sleep, it's really not a big deal. So I did think about it, and I kind of went through things, and I'm gonna make him a birthday cake, and I'm gonna make it right now. And it's going to be a boxed cake mix because I had one in the stuff in the other kitchen that had been, you know, taken out of the old pantry. So I'm going to try and make this cake. I'm going to cool it, and then I'm going to actually put some of the ice cream that I got on clearance and kind of put like a layer of ice cream on it. And then Steve's parents, when our daughter was out there last August, when I started vlogging, so they brought back this thing of fudge sauce from Ghirardelli for us. So I'm going to make the cake, put a layer of ice cream, and then fudge on top, and like freeze all of that. So that's my plan on that. We'll see if I get to something like creative for breakfast. I had thought about making like French toast casserole or something, but I don't know if I have the right ingredients. But I might be able to pull together a French toast of some sort, and then I hadn't really even thought about what we were going to have for lunch. I considered doing meatloaf for dinner tomorrow, but I could do meatloaf for lunch. He likes meatloaf, so I don't know. But I'm going to start with the cake because I know I have the makings for that. And the sooner I get that going, the better. So I have the cake mix in 3 large eggs. So you may be wondering, what did I do today since I didn't vlog? Well, I got up, I want to say it was like 11:30-ish. Hey! I just got a double yolker. See? There it is, 2 yolks. See, this cake's gonna be good. So, but yeah, I stayed up last night. I didn't go to bed till 5 last night. I was working on designs and things and I was getting a decent amount done, which is good because I was starting to feel like I haven't been getting things done. Like, y'all remember when I used to finish things, like lots of things? Yeah, me too. I don't know when that ended, but it feels like it has. I was trying to decide too, I was asking Steve whether he thought I should, like, going into the upcoming craft season, see, because the words all make sense, that I should, if I should focus on trying to get some more like pattern designs out, if I should focus on making things for my booth, if I should, I don't know, like where I should be focusing my time, because I'm having difficulty figuring that out. And he had some good insight on that. Maybe he has insight on where my measuring cup is. This whole nothing being where I leave it is very frustrating. Okay. So Steve had insight on what I should be doing, and his thought was kind of that with the making of things for sale, I had kind of gotten burned out last year for a number of reasons, but I got burned out just feeling like I was just like production crafting, and like it wasn't scratching that happy little creative itch I have. But vlogging has taken up a bunch of that, and like the designing has, and his comment was, you know, that clearly the design work is doing that for me, so maybe that's a good place to focus my energy, which I agree with. But at the same time, I can't show up any empty-handed to shows that I signed up for, you know? So, I don't know. Gotta figure that out. I did spend my evening tonight up cleaning my craft room upstairs because, like I told you, I bought a bunch of fabric when I was in visiting my parents. Really soon here, I promise I'm going to have a vlog where I don't say the word California incessantly. I think I can go like a while without saying it. And I was watching the vlogs lately. It's just like, oh my goodness, Kendra, shut up about California. Anyways, I bought some fabric while I was there from the crafts store, or the fabric store was going out of business. So I needed to have access to my sewing machine. And actually, by moving things, eventually I will have better access to my yarn. I kind of have things a little, like there's more room on the floor. But I need to take a whole bunch of this yarn upstairs too. But I'll do that when the kids are supposed to be awake. That way they're not pretending to be asleep just to listen to me. But yeah, so I cleaned up the craft room a bunch. Finished some design projects. I still need to like type up the design, like the patterns and stuff. Their samples are done and they're written out. They're just not all pretty and formatted and stuff. And then obviously I need to film tutorials, which I'll probably get after tomorrow, because tonight I'm gonna quick try and get this stuff done for Steve. I had considered trying to make him some boxers, but I just don't know that I have it in me this evening. Do you think he wants a hippo like the kids all got for Christmas? I could pull one out of my stock. No, he probably doesn't want a hippo. Or a bunny. I have a giant pink bunny too that's pretty cute. Okay. Now, I've already got my thing preheated. Now I have to remember where my cake pan is currently stored. Yes. Sorry. Whoop. At least it was supposed to be over here. Darn it. We're still trying to figure out the best place for everything. And apparently, that place is wherever I'm not looking for it. Oh my goodness, where did my cake pan go? Like, I have 2 metal cake pans. Where are they? So frustrating. They're not in here. This is what happens when I try and do things at the last minute. And I shouldn't say that like I'm surprised, because I usually try and do things at the last minute. That's part of my charm. I don't know where they are. Okay. Well, I will go. I don't think anybody heard that but me. Okay, I'm gonna go try and bum these pans, get this in the oven, and I will meet you later on in this process to fill you in on how it's going. So it is 3:19, and I'm headed to bed here very, very shortly because I'm trying to make good choices and kind of get back on a routine. And I've got a piece of, like, wood dust. Oh, in my eye. Because I remembered to put wood on the fire, which is good, before I go to bed, so it should be toasty in the morning. When Steve gets home, in the fridge is a French toast casserole that is already cooked so that he can just heat up some, like, servings. And I got out some peach jam for them to put on top of that so they can have that for breakfast when he gets home from work before I get up. And then I did make him the cake with the ice cream and the chocolate, which you will see tomorrow when it's all frozen together. So, I mean, my evening turned out fairly productive. I'm making a giraffe, not from my own pattern, from a pattern, it's a red heart pattern, actually. So I got the head and the ears done, and I'm working on a neck. So, that's good. And then today I also made another 3 scrubbies, so my little stash of those is starting to get kind of put together for the summer. And I found a few other things when I was looking through and cleaning up in the craft room upstairs. So I think I'll be in decent shape. Right now, I'm just finishing uploading tomorrow. Well, one of the 2 videos that's going up tomorrow. So that's good. I'm trying to get back into a routine and kind of just figure out when it works to do all the things, and then figure out all the things I need to do, you know, because it's a constant, like, process. Oh, interesting. So here is, Steve planted the succulents today. These are the reason we had to go back to my mom's house. So, those are all planted. We'll see if they survive. Steve loved growing succulents growing up, and we had success with them, basically, till we moved here. And then Kansas weather and our succulents have never gotten along, but our house is a much nicer temperature now, even in the winter, since we installed the wood stove. With our new furnace, it makes an even bigger difference, so I'm hopeful that we will make the succulents last. Ooh, I also got my latest electric bill, and it was the lowest it's been, like, in the last 12 months, so that is exciting too. February is always, like, our low month. So yeah, that was kind of cool. I assume it's just going to keep going down, having the propane stove rather than running electric. That is definitely going to help, especially in the summer months, when I know that a lot of that electricity, in addition to going to air conditioning, was going to running that stove, like, constantly. And also February, the temperatures have been so mild that the wood stove was plenty to keep the house, you know, kind of chugging along. So that was good. And now, I'm just going to, it says I have 4 seconds remaining, and my processing is just beginning. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes, get everything up on YouTube, in case I sleep beyond noon when I have it scheduled. But I shouldn't if I'm going to bed at 3:30, but you never know. If I sleep really well, maybe I will, and maybe that'll be a really good thing. But I'm kind of going to bed now because hopefully I can wake up earlier and spend more time with Steve on his 34th birthday. And also in the afternoon, hopefully we can hang out after the kids go to rest time, and hopefully my, like, afternoon sleepies won't hit while we should be hanging out. So we'll see how that all goes. And I have a cat who was, like, trying to knock me over, Manelia. My goodness. Okay. So I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night!